Okay, so... Lasting After Party is kind of nice. It does actually restore my health quite a bit. But... No, I think I still take it.
Feeling good.
Thanatos, not bad.
Thought I'd drop in. Let's get this done.
Yeah, cast-based builds are kind of actually not really that good against the Witch's Circle since you can't destroy the,
I'll also do that.
stuff with them. I despise the blue guys.
Bloody darkness.
There was one right next to me that I couldn't even see there, too.
Got to hold on.
You're already dead. And that's the end of that.
Yeah, I'm lost to Death Defiance there. Not great. I don't think I can get it back until I actually... or use that shop until I talk to Thanatos. He had nothing to say. Huh. No, I should actually buy that health. Yeah, being down to Death Defiance this early is kind of bad.
Always hits the spot.
I'll take Passion Dash, I think.
Strength and beauty.
Yes, Lasting Consequence is one of the passive punishment things that reduces the amount of healing I get. But it's generally one of the more painful ones, so that's why I don't usually like to take it. If I don't have all the other options filled up already.
Your dust.
But it's one that I hadn't actually used yet, so I need to actually use it for the back. Or for the fated list.
That's all the heads. Oh, for me. Damn it, can't get that.
Would really like this, but can't get it right now.
Enough of this place. Check.
Do I actually qualify for, No, I need one more thing for that. Need to find at least 2 more Artemis boons before I can actually get the legendary there. And they're not showing up very much. I haven't gotten that many boons this run.
just the edge I need. Power.
Special being a lunge is actually a little painful sometimes. It makes it more awkward to use a lot of the time. So actually, that's kind of nice with the cast that I'm using here. I think I'll have an easier time with Dionysus here, so I'm going to actually take Artemis first.
Not much of a choice, admittedly.
New Year's reroll because I actually would like to get better things here. I definitely want one of these. Which one, though? Support Fire is probably better. But it should qualify for the Artemis Legendary now, though.
Zag, and here I thought that we were cool. You hurt my pride there, man. I guess I'm gonna have to hurt yours.
He'll get over it. Looks like I angered him.
I'm having trouble using my special to actually knock my cast crystals out. Dionysus keeps interrupting them.
I just can't stay mad about you, Zag. And to be honest, why, I wasn't that mad to begin with. I just thought I'd shake your branches up a bit.
I think I'll just take the call here. I need one of those eventually. And I think I'll take Ares. And yeah, I don't actually think I really build attacks fast enough to really get too much benefit from either of them.
Sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which... You're strong.
That was close.
I yield.
I'm not super happy with.
Cheers for the fight. Olympus, I accept this message.
Attack special and cast deal more damage is nice. You'll take that. With the lunging special thing, it's kind of actually hard to hit things that are directly in front of me.
He's trying to respawn.
Need a bit of distance before I can actually hit guys.
Thank the gods.
Fishing point in here someplace. There it is.
Here's something to remember, fishies.
Would fish swimming in the River Lethe really remember anything?
There.
Sea mare.
Of a
Nice.
sea mare.
Yeah, I'm still not doing great for my health.
Now let's be reasonable now. Delicious.
I'm gonna take the bonus cast damage again. I feel like wells have gotten more common or less common recently. Yeah, I really feel like I used to be finding a lot more Karen wells. I killed both of those guys. Did I 1v1 Karen? Yes. Not in this run, but an earlier one.
Damn, he's recovered.
There's a well, finally. Actually, a little surprised that was not the end of the fight. Ow, that hurt a lot.
That one's rearming. Lady Artemis.
This is not the duo boon I was looking for, but I think I still take it.
The might of the Huntress. Check the old well.
Yeah, I'll take the gold, I'll take the health, but it's not really super useful for me right now. Unfortunate. Actually, I think before I take the heroes here, I'm probably going to be taking a short break because I've been drinking too much. So I'm going to actually buy my stuff here, probably buy everything. Gonna go from there though. Strong drink is nice, I'll take that. Yeah, finding Patroclus would have been very nice for me here. And I'm gonna take Rich to kill up. Yeah, I'm gonna actually take a short break before I actually start the heroes fight here though, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Excuse me, please. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that. Just, yeah, I don't usually like taking breaks in the middle of runs like that, but just biological problems today, it seems.
Face us, filth, however many times it takes, until you cannot stand it any longer.
And my green screen just fell on me too. That's not good.
Such fervor coming from this crowd. You're next, King.
I'm having trouble hitting with my special because I keep dashing forward, which is Actually, a little bit irritating.
This the power of the gods.
Positively, man.
Okay, I'll be basically at full health again because of strong drink now. In fact, I think I'm going to be all the way at full.
That'll do. Look at this. That was for you, good shade.
And I can afford a Kiss of Sticks if I find one in the shop right now. Grab that.
One more stop.
Yeah, I need to fix my green screen. 1 second. I think one of the feet just kind of turned a bit, so it wasn't really supporting it from the angle that it should be. No Artemis spoons over there.
Come on out. Huzzah.
Gonna go for Artemis first. Unfortunately, it's not on the skull, so it's actually not as likely to be a legendary boon as I'd like to be. So I'd really like to get fully loaded, because then I get 2 more cast crystals, and also actually, which both lets me actually cast more per cycle, and also actually, gives me more extra wound damage, because then I have 5 hits on that instead of only 3. So yeah, that's definitely the most important thing I can find. How did that point? I do not understand the hitboxes on the poison pools at all. They are so inconsistent seeming. Well, there's another Defiance down. Good traps.
In the name of Hades.
No legendaries. Crap. A clean kill, but that's not that great for me.
Had quite enough here, thanks. Got to find something for Cerberus. Let's see what's in here.
If I get to the boss, I'll have the first health bar be completely full, of course. Which is something at least. Yeah, Death Defiance, traps deal 400% damage is definitely one of the bigger penalties you can take, which is why I avoid taking it if I can. The only reason why I took it here is because I need it for the fated list. Otherwise, I would not be taking it until I had like Heat 30 or something. Because yeah, it sucks. How did I get poisoned? Seriously, I do not think I was inside the poison pools at all. I hate those guys so much because I just cannot track where the poison pools actually will poison you. Like, sometimes I'm... Like, there's a poison pool here, and I get poisoned. Other times it's right there, and I don't. I do not understand it in the slightest. And it is so annoying to me sometimes. Did I hear a fish? I was complaining so much, I'm actually not sure. Actually, no, I already caught a gup, so I definitely didn't actually hear a fish.
Close call. No.
Yeah, so I just got wrecked by traps. Yeah, all three of my Death Defiances got eaten by traps there on that run. As is my actual main health.
The list is telling me you caught one of those gigantic temple saw blades square in the chest, huh? Ugh. At least you're back in one piece.
Cheers.
What? So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, Than.
No Achilles right now.
It's locked.
That's well off limits, boy.
Persephone, my queen. It has been far too long. Although the passing of the time was very kind. It is an honor to see you again.
Oh, please, Nyx. No formalities between us, right? It's wonderful to see you too, my friend. The days there on the surface, they were very different, but the nights... I was reminded of our times together here.
Good times, I trust.
Good times, most certainly. I try not to remember the others.
We are pleased to have you back. Although it shall be a difficult adjustment for you once again, I fear. For all of us.
Well, having built a little house all by myself up there, I think I'm up for anything. You know what it's like.
I do.
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have
Oh, Waffles.
considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Who knows? They might surprise you.
Okay, can't get access to the room still. I don't actually know what you need to do to get that.
I like the sound of this. Work approved, and here's the fee, good contractor.
I give the orders around here.
Orpheus, I know Father appreciates your songs to the extent he's capable of appreciating anything. Though, has Nyx ever responded to them? She's always right nearby, yet you two don't seem to talk.
Almighty Nyx appears to tolerate my presence, Zagreus. for she could cast me into everlasting darkness if my song failed to be pleasing to her. She is a most discerning listener.
That she is. Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood, something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes,
Chef.
Absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night. Always a pleasure.
Wait, more nectar out of that? Nice. Nectar for 50 darkness is not really a very good deal. I don't need too much more darkness. Well, I do, but
Can maybe use
not in the immediate term. Alright, so this is actually what I need to do to get access to the
with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors
West
of
Hall
the day or
category
night
place thing.
apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can, you hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man. Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again?
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, gods.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
That is not correct.
Reviewing lists of claims from shades with grievances is a very important service of the house, or so Lord Hades once attempted to impress upon his willful son.
Can't understand any of this.
Incorrect.
The relaxation-loving prince never paid suitably enough attention to learn properly how to arrange the record bookings of the regions of his father's realm.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's not correct.
Attendance records of the working shades who toil for the house need to be verified. The shades' due compensation rapidly approved. And yet the prince cannot remember all the necessary steps.
I haven't forgotten. No one told me.
Yeah, this part is basically just so Hades had attempted to give Zagreus a job working his administrative duties, but he's apparently very ill-suited to that. And then once you actually unlock this room for the later things, all it's actually used for are these things, which is just records of your previous runs.
A litany of complaints submitted by restless shades across the underworld must be evaluated, organized, and processed. But Prince Zagreus does not even know where to begin.
Can't understand any of this.
Wrong again.
So it's intentionally not actually very useful.
The often failing prince attempts to sort the ledgers in the fashion necessary for the proper keeping of his father's realm.
Damn it.
Do you not remember anything I taught?
Yeah, I'm not going to go through all these because it's still just is basically the same thing.
Well, what is the latest explanation for your tardiness? Lost track of time admiring the courtyard view? Perhaps you were recuperating from your martial training. Achilles is not prone to holding back.
I'm sorry, Father. I just overslept. I must have overslept. How am I even supposed to know exactly when to be here? I mean, every moment, every day and night here, it's all the same.
not at all the same. The hue of Ixion's green light takes on an obviously lighter hue when it is time. You're an embarrassment not just to me here, boy, but to this entire operation. Now get back to work.
Right.
Yeah, if you deleted this room, yeah, I don't think too many people would actually miss it.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
Yeah, the main reason why I want access to that place, though, is because it's necessary for Orpheus and Achilles storylines. I don't actually know if that becomes unlockable immediately. It might, actually.
Access to the
yeah, so I just need 2 diamonds to actually get access to the administrative chamber, which I need to actually finish Orpheus' storyline, which I need to actually be able to get him more, and then Achilles' storyline also. But once you have it unlocked and once you have those things done, it's not really useful anymore. It's kind of like Hades' bedroom, though.
Should take my spear.
I'm going to go for Exodus of Hades here.
The aspect of my father.
Whoa, what was that?
Don't think I'm going to use any of my other characters, though.
What's that one there?
So what do I want to go for now? I think I actually go for Ares here.
All set.
Yeah, so I need 1 heat for this. Actually, I need to actually check the fated list. Did I actually qualify for those things just from getting that? I don't remember now.
The fates have spoken.
Where actually is it? No, so I need to actually break free from the realm without actually, or with the hack things done. Oh, you actually have something to say now.
When you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there. Between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
Sure.
All 3 points on that speech.
Yeah, so I need heat of 1 here. This will take heightened security as the only thing. I really don't like that very much, though. Yeah, that is a gigantic boost to the damage they deal.
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much. For his grim work, let me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Didn't really get what I wanted to there, though. I don't use my special too much. I actually wanted that on attack. I guess I'll just take the blade dash.
I will keep fighting. How'd that happen? All right, let's catch some fish. That's a bite. Got me a knucklehead. Get out of here. There's more.
Artemis isn't bad. I'd be fine with having that on my attack also.
You found me, Artemis.
I think you might enjoy it on Olympus. There's a lot of feasting here, I guess, and the air is cool and crisp, and it's much brighter than it is down there. Sounds like a dream, right?
I'll just take the call. I kind of hope to get her on attack also.
Okay.
Alright, that was fine. Darkness or keys, I'll take the darkness. Yeah, I pretty much never use the throwing spear, so I probably undervalue it, but yeah, it's just not something I ever really use. Alright, Poseidon is also not terrible here. Favorite weapon? I think generally speaking the bow has been my favorite weapon, though I'm kind of actually warming up to the Twin Fist quite a bit too.
Say, is it me or do you bear your father's ancient spear, nephew? I always wanted one a bit like that, and now I have one even better. Ah.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with taking Tempest Strike.
Amplified one of my boons.
Don't have that much money for the shop right now, so just take the palm. I could buy a boon in the shop, so that wouldn't be terrible, but yeah, I think I just take the boon. That deals more damage. Not bad.
More ovals, more suffering.
Yeah. More ovals, more suffering indeed. More attack damage, nice.
We have an intruder. Ah, that's enough.
Thank you, Father.
Survival level, survival room.
I'm trapped.
That's quite enough.
Finally.
And shot, but I have a lot of money for this time. With that urn, I have enough for actually both the hammer and the boon.
Right there. What do you know, a hellfish? Should come in useful.
Massive Spin is actually probably better, but this is on the fated list, so I'll take it.
Good as new.
There's a Port Fire.
Well, look at you, Charon, mate. You're looking well. Something's different about you. Can't quite put my finger on it. Have you done something with your hair? Ha, I knew it. You know, I thought you'd say that, Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right? Time for Tisiphone, maybe?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Murder, 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 murder.
We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry that it has to be this way.
Oh, I thought she was going to the next phase there. Whoops. Yeah, didn't actually really do great with Tisiphone there. I was down a lot of health going into that fight, though, so maybe that's why.
My weapons can grow even stronger now. I'll just be a moment, Father.
I guess I had no money there anyway, so there's not really too much I could get there. I don't actually think a Price of Midas can spawn if you're too low in health when you actually get to that. I could be wrong.
Love that sulfur smell.
Pretty easy place. I don't really need the gemstones, so I'm not actually really sure why I'm going for this. Then again, I guess in some senses I do need the gemstones, so maybe I should go for it. Gemstones are not really useful anymore, but there's a bunch of cosmetics I can still unlock with that.
Enough, I've better things to do.
Good enough.
Keys of Darkness. Guard the Darkness, I think.
Steady now.
Darkness is also somewhat hard to use at the moment.
Thanatos.
Thanatos?
The time has come. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus. Don't be too reckless, Drop.
I'll be as reckless as I want. Show yourselves.
We'll leave no trace of this.
Easy win.
Farewell. Here's something for the show.
Go for Hermes. Ross Thanatos hasn't had anything to say. Steam went down? Huh. Not good.
Idiot.
Your message, Buzz. It says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the Earth. It says so right here.
Okay, I think we'll actually just take Greater Innovation here.
The haste of Hermes.
I heard a fish. Maybe not. Nope. I thought I heard one, but I don't see one, so that probably means it's not here. This is not actually the end of the region yet, so I'll take Artemis here. Oh, you got kicked out of the big event boss because of Steam going down? That's not good. I haven't played Conan, so I wouldn't actually know exactly what you're talking about there. But I can understand actually having something rare like that be kind of annoying to actually lose due to no fault of your own.
Artemis.
I'll take your shot.
The dead better hide.
Don't think I really want Demeter right now. Wouldn't mind Athena for my last god.
You two again.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
See you next time. My Lady Artemis, your favor's been invaluable to me. No finer huntress ever walked the surface of the earth or underneath.
You're being very nice to me and that makes me suspicious, understand? So, you want more of that, you keep this up.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Don't have too many sources of crits, so this is not super useful at the moment. Doesn't take Deadly Flourish, so I actually had that out of the pool. Eurydice, good. Been a couple runs since I last saw her.
Hey, money.
Make yourself at home. Thanks, Your Majesty. Though, you're not gonna get in trouble bringing me this stuff, are you?
No, I don't think I can get into more trouble at the moment. May this make your dishes that much more delectable.
Okay, so she's maxed out on
Look,
affection
yes,
now.
Promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
And what am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
And I think I'm going to actually get my next spoons upgraded rarity.
I knew it.
Feeling better already. Take care.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Don't have a ton of gold or a ton of health right now, which is kind of a bad combination. I think I'm going to actually take this.
I'll take it.
I can't actually qualify for Sea Storm with the things I have right now. So I'd have to actually replace something for that. Yeah, so I don't actually qualify for anything there. So I'm just going to take the health instead of the boon.
Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss.
My favorite cast boon is probably actually Demeter's, though only actually with the Artemis Duo boon. I'm not actually as good about using my cast boons in general as I probably should be.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Unfortunately, those blue guys ate a couple of my hits there. I thought Artemis would be able to just actually kill him instantly, but then it couldn't because, yeah, it didn't actually hit him as much as I'd like.
That blasted Hydra never takes my head back.
Nothing I need in there.
Onward then. Cheers. Everything's so green.
Another hammer.
So close.
What's the thing shooting projectiles from me, you mean? That is the support fire boon from Artemis. Means whenever I cast, use my special or attack, I think it's actually if I hit with my special or attack, I kill things better. Traded point, if I had different boons, this would be really, really good. I'm not going to take it this time, though. Take the spin attack thing.
Daedalus power.
Yeah, so it is, this. Which is better with faster firing weapons, but it's still pretty powerful.
Over here.
Lights out.
Yeah, I generally think support fire is probably actually Artemis' single best boon. Because it does do a lot of extra attacks.
Centaur heart.
Gems I don't really need, but I'll take it anyway since I'm at full health.
Consider this a warning.
My biggest fear is just accidentally just jumping into one of the crap arrow things, though. Because those things deal me 100 damage each.
Blood and darkness.
Shiny.
2 boons or Hermes boon. I'll take 2 boons here. I think I'll start with Poseidon here.
The gods want me to pick a favorite.
Actually, no, I'll start with Artemis.
Right on the mark.
Exile wounds isn't bad. Yeah, I'll take that.
You wound me, little Hades, with your callous choice. It's unfortunate I'm quite impervious to harm. But I don't think the same is true for you.
Don't be mad, Uncle. Now he's angry.
Gotta watch the waves. Kinda failed to watch the wave. No, I definitely failed to watch the wave. That was actually just the sword guy's freaking instant attack, which I really, really hate. Like, the sword guys have an attack that is basically just one frame almost. It's really, really fast, and I hate it.
We're better than all that. Besides, they've many bad examples as it is.
Get more damage when slamming foes into barriers is pretty good. You'll take that. People life essence, I think. I was hoping for a of sticks, but it wasn't available there. I don't have any Zeus spoons yet. Is that who I want for my last god? Honestly, I don't think it is. I'll be fine with him if it gets forced, but I don't really want him though. Yeah, getting the body slam thing is actually pretty big. Because the spin attack does a pretty big knockback. Go for Patroclus. Guess I'll take Patroclus actually.
Here in Elysium, you have to win this stuff, so I have rarely had occasion to enjoy it. Thanks.
I'd say you earned it more than anybody else I've seen around here lately, though I don't make the rules.
Something the matter there, stranger? Or have you come to torment me some more with idle chat?
You know Achilles, don't you, sir? You're Patroclus. Achilles serves us at my home. He trained me. He sends you his regards and love. He says to tell you he is thinking of you always.
That name. So then you've seen him, have you? In your father's house? And want me to believe he said all that? You'll forgive me if I am a little skeptical. In life, I left Achilles, and in death, he left me. We're even. And we've nothing left to say to one another now.
But that can't possibly be true. There must be some misunderstanding here. You haven't spoken since you died?
We haven't, no. And I don't think we shall. But you can humor him for me, I guess. Tell him I'm doing perfectly all right, won't you?
So I can get Death Defiance back, which is probably the best choice here. This will give me more health for the boss fight in here, but it's not really actually that much health overall, because I'll get another great bonus health from the fountain by the end of the region. So this is 50% health, but that'll increase as I get more health, and this it's probably only be about 40%, I would assume. I'm gonna take this. Hermes or Ares? Go for Hermes, I think. I thought that explosion would actually knock this last shield guy out.
Look what I found.
I'm gonna take Side Hustle, just get more money. It'd be nice to have that earlier, but it's still not bad here.
Look who.
Seriously, that attack has no wind-up whatsoever. It's very hard to see coming because it doesn't have any wind-up whatsoever.
Gods grant me strength.
You get support fire up. Debitor's Last God.
That's a lot of coin.
Also not necessarily the most valuable thing ever, but I think I'm gonna go for her. I had kind of wanted Athena, honestly. A lot of damage there, but I did a lot in return. I don't think I did great with that room.
A little offering for you, good Lady Demeter. I'm deeply grateful for your willingness to aid me in all this.
I must acknowledge and accept your thoughtful gift of nectar, Zacharias. Would that the mortals showed deference thus. Lord Ares already got hold of you, has he? He's good at making mortals kill each other, yes. But he has utterly no knack for subtlety.
I think I'm gonna take this health here.
Desolation.
Yeah, I've got a decent amount of cash for this shop. Don't really need the health right now, so I'm not gonna take that. Barrage shot is kind of nice. I'll take it. Oh, so there's some gold over there.
A challenger. You think that you can get through me again, Hellspawn? Come try.
That was kind of bad. I thought he was going to actually be hitting the pillar there. Alright, that finishes off the Minotaur. Not a great heroes fight. Took a lot of damage there.
They say to never meet your heroes.
I think with Demeter's healing gain boon, though, I should be pretty close to full health still. Well, no, I won't be too close to full health. I think it heals for like 60% though. So, pretty big heal. Then I'll just take this guy. That'll get me to full health.
One last stop. In the bag.
Yeah, no death there, so that's the most important thing.
Almost out of here.
I'm gonna go and grab that Artemis boon already.
Should come in useful.
I think Hunter Dash is actually probably more useful than Blade Dash is.
Don't mind, will he?
Don't mind Poseidon.
Get dead.
Gotta be a lot more careful about traps this time.
Can't quite get acclimated to this smell. Olympus, I accept this message.
Second wave. Nice. Go for that.
Hope this can get me out of here.
Is she?
Got it. Looks like a gun.
I really expected it to actually, bob at least one more time there. I almost did that too late as a result.
Whoa. Something I can use.
Nothing I need in there.
More.
I really don't like that snake stone insisting on floating above the gap there. To get the other Artemis boon, what do I actually qualify for that? Anything super important here? I do qualify for fully loaded, which is not bad. That's actually... I have all of her boons now. I think I got all of them previously, though. Like, I think I've already gotten the, good thing from that.
Doing business.
And don't get all wounded here. Dang. I'll just take pressure points, then.
Which tunnel?
I like another Poseidon boon, but there's no more available.
Here we are. Excellent. Acquired taste.
Grab this health.